Hi everyone, this is Streetlight and I'm back again with another video. And today I'm going to be videotaping a light fixture I've had for quite some time, but I've failed to do a video on it up until now, of course. And this is my 150 watt high pressure sodium from Cooper Lighting OVZ New York Edition. Now, why would this be a New York edition? Now, this particular fixture has, as you can see, maybe you can't see, a red LED light indication. Now, the city of New York is very old, and it has a lot of old circuitry within the city in regards to the electric grid. And so, in order for them to troubleshoot any problems that they may have with their light fixtures, these lights were installed, these LED lights were installed to help the electricians or the utility companies to pinpoint where they may have issues with the lighting on the streets. So that is why we have that light right there. And so moving forward, it's a very okay built fixture. It's not heavy duty. It's, I think, made out of aluminum, to be honest, but it's not the greatest quality, to be very honest. And the lens is pretty good. It's decent, but definitely not heavy duty, not glass, anything. It's just plastic. But it's overall a really decent fixture. Now, something unique aside from the voltage indicator is, if I was to open this up, typically these fixtures would normally have, I'm just going to put this on the side right here. These would have, your regular normal transformer ballasts. But in this case, this has electronic ballast. And it's rated for 150 watts, 120 volt. But what's really interesting about this is it doesn't just run 150 watt high pressure sodium. This is the capability to run in 150 metal halide, as you can kind of see right there. And so I do have a high pressure, I do have a metal halide light bulb for this as well, but I often run it on high pressure sodium instead. The metal halide is absolutely incredibly bright, to really honestly the point you can't even look at the fixture, because it is very blinding indeed. So, but as you can see, it's very modern. The first fixture I think I've never known to have electronic ballast, which is really interesting. But it seems to run really good. I have never had any issues with it anytime I've decided to snap it on really quick. And it was designed for New York City. And so it's kind of cool to have something a little kind of, I don't know if we want to call it history, but I guess someday it may be history, because LED is now taking over. And so these fixtures are no longer, they're being replaced quite rapidly. So I'm very happy to have what I have here. And so I'm going to put it back together, and I'm going to actually turn it on for you. I have it hooked up, so I can do that for you. And first of all, I'm going to put this lens back on. I normally have issues getting this wire, access wire from the, let's see if I can get it in without having any, see that wire there, it's just doesn't want to work with me. There we go. Okay, so just snap it in place just like that. And so just like the other fixture I just did a video on, quite literally, right there. These have the indicators, the wattage indicators, 150 watts, and so without any further ado, I will plug this in and show you what this thing can do. Okay. All right. I just gotta find the plug. There we go. This may take a little while to warm up, but worthwhile, I think. All right. As always, high pressure sodium has a very nice whitish color as it starts up, and then it goes to its familiar orange, or maybe amber color, I should say. Although on the camera it looks incredibly orange. I do like the pattern on this lens. It's very, you know, it's a stereotypical pattern for a Cobra. As you reach around the whole lens here, it doesn't really light up so much the bottom, it just kind of lights up the sides. And that's kind of what the main purpose of, at least I feel that's what the main purpose was for these, was to light up a more longer, narrow pattern on the ground rather than like a round, circular, traditional pattern. Now the one I have on my garage, it's a GE, and I've spoken about it before in other videos, and it pretty much has the same pattern, and that one on the garage is 100 watts. This is 150 watts, so this is a lot brighter. Yeah. And perhaps maybe someday I'll do another video with the metal halide light bulb. It's just absolutely so bright. The camera would probably have issues picking it up, you know, the pattern on the lens, because it's so bright. But high pressure sodium seems to be, you know, a better choice right now. That's pretty much almost full brightness. I would say a little more than halfway. It's very quiet too. It's a very quiet fixture, which is kind of expected from an electronic ballast. You can't really hear. You can't hear much in a fixture. That is it right there. That is my 150 watt OVZ New York City Edition from Cooper Lighting. Thank you for watching.